Thank you everyone for joining us here today. My name is David Carroll and I'm the Executive Director for the Greater Englewood Chamber of Commerce. As we've done in the past, we want to give a big shout out to the City of Englewood for all their support of these webinars. Thank you, Englewood. So what we've been trying to do with these brief sessions is to address some of the safer at home guidelines. And today we're talking about the requirements to wear face coverings and other PPE just to make sure our employees and our customers are safe. So now as we recognize that we recognize you can buy a box of 50 disposable masks and gloves on Amazon for almost nothing. But what we've seen is that some businesses are using this and taking this opportunity to be a little creative. And so what we thought we'd do today is share some other options for your employees and your customers. So I'm going to share a little bit of my screen right now. Here, share screen. There we go. So like many of us, our creative community has had to adjust to a new reality. And so I thought what I would do is share some of our local businesses that are providing masks. One is Winter Session. This is a well-known Denver accessories designer. They are offering reusable cotton-faced masks with flexible wire nose pieces and sleeves for removable filters. The masks start at $14. We've got Denver Fashion Truck. They are sewing masks with double layered cotton, complete in a variety of patterns. The straps are jersey material for comfort, and the masks have pockets inserts to add a filter layer. Masks also start at $15. And you'll notice on this, these items here, you can see where you can also order these. They have a Facebook page here, and we'll drop those in the recorded version here. We have Ola Cray Skincare. They're a local organic skincare company, and they're making washable masks with a HEPA filter inside that can be removed. They are also taking orders for both adult and toddler masks, and their masks are also $14. And then we have Project BODO masks. This is a partnership of artists and fashion designers, and this group has hand-sewn protective masks made from heat-pressed vinyl scraps and from previous clothing designers. And each custom mask is double-layered, reusable, and comes with a filtered pouch and filters. And each one of these, they say that their prices vary. And last of all is the More collection. This is a local t-shirt company that has transformed its workspace into a mask making site. The reusable masks are made with 2 layers of heavyweight cotton and have an insert for the filter. And each mask is cut and sewn from repurposed t-shirt fabric. So those are just some options. Those are just some options that we were looking at that are different than, again, the disposables. We've also seen businesses start to brand these items with their logo or an uplifting message. And so we've asked one of our members, Melissa Tome from ABC Enterprises, to share some other options. So let me introduce Melissa. Thanks, Melissa.
Okay, had to unmute there. Hi, first of all, thank you so much for having us. We would love to help out your business, especially starting to open doors again. And some of you have stayed open this whole time. We have some ways of getting your name out there, but also getting your name out there, but also having being able to use different items so that you're in front of your customers and getting people back in the door. The first thing that seems to be the most popular is the mask. I will just continue with the mask. We've had huge requests for the masks that go down. So these are a little different. These are going to be in quantity. They're going to have your logo on it so that when you walk around, whoever's wearing it is a walking billboard. And so it can go around your face, and I did not put one on. But you can also use it after we're done having to wear masks. So you can use it for outdoors. I've seen bikers use it. Skiers use it all the time. And then I also have a friend that uses it because when they go outside for allergies can kind of get really bad. Runners, I've seen wear it. A lot of times they wear it on top of their head as well to hold out the sweat. So these have been very versatile, and you can get a one-color mask, but for not much more, you can get dye sublimation, which is a full-color mask. So not only are you a walking billboard, but you can be definitely a lot of different colors and a lot of different fun. So your name's out there all the time but then the price point is actually can be around $4 or if not even under. The second thing I was going to talk about was acrylic barriers right now. I realize a lot of people already have them and a lot of people don't. People don't realize they can customize their acrylic barrier, put their name on it. They can either etch it or they can just get some vinyl from me with their logo and put it on there. The more places your customers see your logo, the better. You just can't go wrong with that. And I think even after the masks are gone, the acrylic barriers will still be in play. We also have these great temperature takers. You can customize the outside, put it on, and it's reusable. There's ones that are disposable, one-time use. Put it on your forehead. And I've already tried this a couple times today to just see if they work, and it shows me at 98 degrees. So that's another way of just kind of letting your customers know that you care and protecting your employees as well as your customers. We also have many different things. We realize that every company has different needs. The restaurant's not going to have the same needs as a car dealership or a car repair place. One of the other things that we offer right now is steering wheel covers. And so they can go in, sit down, use it, but then when they come out, not touch anything and just take it with them. And I have samples of that. I'd be more than happy to send to anybody. Feel free to call me on any items. We can do stickers and banners just to let people know that you're opening it up again. I thought one of the more creative campaigns was Keep the Pen. You think about how many people swap pens. If you're in a place and you have to sign the receipt, to say Keep the Pen. And that's a walking advertisement for you as well, so that they just go into their own purse or a pocket and get the pen out, so that your name is in front of them all the time. One of the other unique things that I saw is a touchless key. We don't have a sample of that right now. That is something that is actually coming, so we're going to take a look at it, but it can be either in metal or it can be on plastic, and it's supposed to stay on your keychain. So every time you have to hit the elevator, you use the key instead, or think ATM, where you sit there and you press all those buttons. So it goes on there, and your logo would be on the side of that key as well. You know, I know restaurants right now are asking for disposable menus. That was a requirement in some places, so we can certainly help with that. Just long story short, we do apparel, we do So different logos on shirts. We can help out with printing, forms, anything that you need there, and apparel forms and promotional items. So it's just a matter of just keeping in front of your customer right now.
And Melissa, you guys also can do logos on a mask.
Oh,
Is that
definitely.
correct? Just
We
a
just got
basic
some
mask?
samples. So I showed you these. And these are the gator ones. So they go over your head.
Yeah.
Where these go around your ears.
Yes.
And so, and I don't know if you can hear me,
Yes, we
but
can.
we can get them at a price point of about $4.
And then we
So
could put our logo on the front of it, so it would
yes,
just go right or the side or wherever it would be.
you can do it here, but you can also do it right here.
Okay.
So you think about every time they walk into any public place, whether it's King Supers or they're going to walk into Walgreens, which, as I'm looking at David, everywhere they go, you have a walking billboard.
Yeah.
So I
And,
think that's a great way.
and what about, have you had any requests for bandanas that maybe, could I have a bandana that has my logo on it as well?
Definitely. And a bandana, then you can also use for different items after we are done with the mask. The bandanas are full color, or you can get a one color bandana as well. And they're hitting about similar price points of about around $4 to $5 a piece.
And the guidelines also talk a little bit about gloves, but are gloves something that can be branded? Not so much, right?
Oh, you definitely. I'm not sure how conducive to the price points that we need. And once, as we all know, once we touch something with those gloves, they should be washed. So I am not right now. We do have a lot of sources, but we're being very cautious about which sources we use, because a lot of people are saying this is all the things that we have, but they're not maybe delivering for months. And right now, the people that I have shown you are people we trust and have worked with in the past.
Well, that's great. That's wonderful information. Thank you so much. And what we'll do is, as we have this recorded, is we'll add your information so people can get in touch with you. And I think that you had mentioned one of the best ways to move forward with this is to give you a call and get a little consulting time. And knowing that all businesses are different, spending that time with you, you can come up with the products that's right for them. Right?
That sounds great. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. And so that's all that we have today. I wanted to share my screen here just again real quick and let you know we have our very last episode of these will be coming up next Tuesday, June 2nd, and we'll be talking about creating a healthy workplace. So thanks everyone, and we'll see you next Tuesday.